let's close that. Offense will have a boost against cover 2 man. See if that works. '99 overall, Chase Young. God damn.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington football team and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
And they'll begin by running the option. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
19-yard line.
On second down, here's the option. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
12 yards.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and run the option. Forced out to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Gutsy decision to keep it, but it turned out to be the right one, and all of a sudden 4th down becomes 1st down.
Gutsy and smart, because he's used to making a lot of decisions. You know that on every play he has to do it. In this case, he made the proper one, and that turned into a big 1st down.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Blake Cashman on the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Go ahead, touchdown like that.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out.
A run with Lindsay out of the gun. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. He was 2 yards on the first down carry and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And this is caught. And the fake fake will work. He's going to have a first down. A big first down. The fake punt. What a call. 16 yards. Wow, what a gutsy call. If you're the defense, opening drive, you just got the stopper, at least you think, and then boom, right back on the field for more.
It had to feel of something that they had planned for all week long. Hey, first drive of the game, let's be aggressive, let's go get them. And now defensively, they've got to be writing notes to themselves. In practice, work on fake punts right out of the gate because that was really unexpected.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Watson. Caught outright by Patton.
Oh, that was bullshit.
Way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Give him 30 yards there. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A 5-yard touchdown. Then the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Keep up.
And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Okay.
Makes the score Texans.
So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. Washington looking for another timeout, and they get it. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking to throw. McFarland. And he will find his man on the outside. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
21 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Wilson with a first down carry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be under pressure.
Texans able to get in there for the sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Throwing on 3rd and long. McFarland. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw I'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
We'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
No timeout. All day, dog. 52's the mic. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Know your job.
From the 29, Watson.
He dropped that how?
Complete.
Even in today's NFL, when we're thinking the tight end position now is really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
29.
From the gun on third, Watson. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
15, come back and give me the block, brother.
Across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Now a carry for Lindsey. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
He's still tired? Like, what the fuck?
Washington, nothing.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch your slant. Watch your slant. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Slant. Rush in.
And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
This defense is really pulled around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The Texans send the punter out. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here, as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
10-yard line.
You can fall or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8.
They
wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
3rd down.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Back to throw. McFarland, he's going to have the first down past the 20. And finally taken down to the 25-yard line.
Complete to number
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
They were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Wilson.
Wow, bro.
Space here. And he's brought down.
I brought 20 down. Like, why would he crash inside, bro? Come on,
First
now.
down gain of 26 yards. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just their consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. McFarland. He's got Harrison left side complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line. 13 yards there and a Washington first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, McFarland. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down, Washington.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now it's Wilson. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
The running back.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Holding. Back it up.
He'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So no gain on the play. They'll decline the penalty to not give him the down back.
And were you thinking to yourself that maybe they would take the yardage there?
Yeah,
because
possibly.
I definitely was. But as you noted, maybe they're just looking at the downs chart and saying, okay, we're comfortable where we are.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. McFarland. And this is
I was about to say, they gonna give him that bullshit.
More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So the field goal there
damn,
ends up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, probably that's a lot
Yeah,
of
they
offense
done
to
turned
run.
the
They're
injury
gonna get
something
3
on
points.
Madden,
I just
dog.
wonder,
Like, this crazy.
are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Oh!
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
their own 33-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Watson, off play action. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So, flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on.
Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
The score, Texans 14, Washington 3.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break.
Oh, my goodness, man.
He's into the clear. He's at the 30. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here.
Whoa, was about to let him cut off that.
3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Come on now.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll run. Here's Wilson.
Oh, come on now, man.
For a Washington touchdown.
Just so corny, bro.
A great effort there. Becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And Washington able to make this a close game again. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Texans 14, Washington 10.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Hey, watch the slant.
To try again after the sack. Watson, he'll find Lindsey here. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Watson on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. That's caught inside the 20. Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
You stop that, Madden, right now. That is fucking bananas.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. A shotgun snap for Watson. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. That is caught at the 7. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Watson going to try and run it. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
God.
You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. McKinnon here, it's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. On the ground, it's Wilson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. It looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Another carry for Wilson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
To throw on third down. McFarland looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Looking to throw. McFarland. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Back to throw. McFarland. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They were the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get him to 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Looking to throw. McFarland. And he'll find Moreau.
Oh, my God. They let him lose that fucking tight end, man.
Before he's taken down at the 36. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Washington.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Wilson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun. McFarland. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Foster Moreau, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington has taken the lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Texans.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 17-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker. Try
and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked.
Yo, what's up with this nigga not catching the fucking ball, bro?
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The Texans send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now they'll hand it off to Wilson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On 1st, they'll go back to Wilson. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. McFarland launches a screen pass. That's complete.
It is.
And he'll be down deep into Houston territory.
What?
So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
To throw on 2nd down. McFarland. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll run with Wilson out of the shotgun. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And his kick is indeed good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
9 yards on the first down. Keeper it at 2nd and 1.
Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he's still got good yardage out of him. He's a tough guy to stop. You gotta think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
That's insane. That is insane.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, here's Watson. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10, Watson.
Oh, my God.
It's out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
17. Incomplete. Oh, bro.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact on that one, and it's 3rd down.
Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Watson. And he's going to be taken down.
Okay,
they sack him on what will be the final play.
That's the detriment of this team. I don't have O-line to
Back
fucking
now in Houston,
that shit.
it's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake,
fucking side,
a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, McFarland. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the
how you got
football.
3, bro.
That led to the sack.
Washington on 3rd down.
They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Looking to throw. McFarland. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Oh, how
And he'll
did
be
he miss
stopped
that
at the
tackle, though?
27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
How did he miss that
Pick up
tackle,
10,
though?
but it'll still lead to a fourth down. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the first down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there, kick it, put it through the post. Go up 2 scores.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
36-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now an option play on 2nd down. He's got
Illegal man, huh? Illegal man, huh?
And they're going to have this across midfield inside the 45. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Watson going to take it himself. Rolling to that. He can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Deron Payne able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Give him an even gain of 10, but now it's 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Yo, what the fuck? Oh, my
The
God,
Texans try to
bro.
come up empty here on 4th. And Washington will take
Shit is
control of the
insane,
football
dog.
in great field position.
It is insane.
On 1st down, Wilson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. No run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They'll run again with Wilson.
Oh, come on, yo.
Down to the 33.
Make it make
The
sense,
recipe's
man.
pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your
That's what
super
Dominic
ball,
Doctor,
continue to
right?
feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one,
Come
right?
on,
Make sure
man.
he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the
man.
game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up on the ground with Wilson. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
It's our best play.
And Ron Rivera, he's going to keep the offense on the field. They're going for it. They'll go for it. This is Wilson.
Nope.
And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. Short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Right.
Yeah, they got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows them to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good. But when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe he'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Charles, this one, not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range, and guess what? They've got a shot.
Come on, man. Snap the fucking ball.
3rd and 1. That's all they needed to keep the drive alive. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Yo, that's the worst animation, fam!
Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Oh, my God.
You got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. He'll look to throw.
Yo, he's getting the worst rack animations in the history of Madden, bro.
Yard shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. After the run, Watson going to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down.
Yo, again, he got him.
No.
Yo, what is that animation?
He had to go for it with such
He
little time
paused at the
remaining.
top of the
And
round,
Washington
bro.
will take control of the football in great field position.
They'll run on 1st down. Wilson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. Now the Texans will burn the first of their
I had that
timeouts
covered beater
as the clock stops
3
here
times.
with 46 seconds left to play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll keep it on the ground. It's
I
Wilson.
had that covered beater 3 times,
Justin
bro.
Reed, the safety, made the tackle. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining
The
timeouts.
fucking overthrow,
As they'll
like,
stop
that
it
was
with
fucking
40
amazing.
seconds remaining in this
Then
fourth
that
quarter.
shit right there, like, come on, dog.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Where's the fucking middle finger emoji?
So it's Washington getting the victory here.
And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for Washington, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Houston, it's a loss that could hurt come playoff seeding time as they fall to 11-3. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.
Yeah, let's see these highlights,
so
bro.
For our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm
Yeah,
Brandon
4th and
Gaudin.
4, right?
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Cover
We'll
3,
see you
right?
next time.
First of all, the reason these two are stacked is because I don't want him to get bumped. I don't know what that shit is. Like, look at that, bro. Look at the pause, the slight pause. What is that, bro? Look at the space that this ball is going to. This is a no-brainer. Easy touchdown. All right, man. That's how it's got to be, bro. That's how it's got to be, bro. Oh, here's the curl route. Route tech. Did nothing. 32 turned is, yo. This shit's trash. They both, like, had no gather or whatever this. Animate to break up the pass. It didn't. You just swing your arm through my asshole to break up this pass, yo. He stuck his head in his ass. Tickled his butthole, that's why he dropped it. Oh, that shit funny. Let's see what this was. Yo, I've been throwing corners to this tight end the entire season. He's catching them on safeties. Nope, not against this guy. Not against this guy. It's some funny shit, right? See this DB? This is a running back running the route, but look how bagged this is at the start. It's not until he fucking like runs across the field that he separates. That's crazy. And I didn't throw it when I was supposed to. And he beats double teams too. I guess it really didn't matter. I mean, it's Chase Young, bro. He was a 99 overall for a reason. I had the spot route though. Really reading that dig. It's third and 10. I was reading that dig. I think he took the check down. You know better next time. All good. Using that damn 52 right here. Can't throw that fucking dig at all. Should have thrown it though. We would have. He said that shit was canceled. On route to the tight end again. Pretty sure this is a 5'11", 198 pound DB. Up 200 pound DB breaking this up. 6'3", 260. Start down. All right. Got him with the Okio. Oh, this is trash. This is trash. This is Will Fuller. I guess getting that was like, well, they're going to fuck you the rest of the game, so, you know. Here you go. So holding his own there. Yeah, it was just literally just Chase Young that was beating me, bro. Look at it, 99. Let's get back to him, bro. Please, tell me you didn't let this man do this to you, bro. You ain't let him do that to you, bro. Yo, Chase Young, yo, he's 50 pounds, 60 pounds heavier than Chase Young. He did that to you, bro? You can't go home after this, bro. You can't go home after this. That's how this nigga defeat run blocks? Crap. Hey, you spies, you still watching this shit, man? Get out of here. That shit was fucking terrible, bro. This is my fault. I should have rack catched this. I should have racked it, for sure. It's either just caught it right where he was and then went up the field. Ooh. And that's a lead blocker. You actually got a runoff with Chase Young out here in the field? Surprised. Nah, he ain't beat no beat Cobb. Fuck out of here. It's 20-14. I can play him right now. Doubles. Oh yeah. Tight end on a corner route versus his fourth string DB. As you know, it's 1-on-1 with a 6'3" guy. I'm going for a possession catch. Here comes the 17 Crystal commentary. Nah, bro, chill, man. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that, cuz. I ain't gonna do that, cuz. We're running the same play twice. It's funny. Should have just called spot all game. And again, right here, I aggressive catched it last time. I fucking possession catch it this time. Should have racked it, bro. Like, his zones was wide ass open. I ain't throwing no picks. Just ain't do shit with the ball. Yikes. Ice Trader Gang. Ice Trader Gang.
You're entitled to your opinion, but let's not speak to each other in a disrespectful manner. You can't say that someone's stupid because they've chosen not to do something because you don't know the discussions myself and my doctor have had, especially with the condition that I'm currently in. So I'm doing what's best for me, and I suggest you do what's best for you, and that would include watching your mouth. No, I am not vaccinated. No. You're entitled to your opinion, but let's...
Bottom of the fourth inning, been a rough day for this young fan. So he had this foul ball that he could not make the play on. And this ground ball he couldn't make the play on. And then the ball boy said, well, let me get... And they couldn't... I mean...
But he got the ball,
But he got the ball. Bottom of the fourth inning, been a...
Good morning, y'all. Happy Monday.
God, I didn't even say nothing yet. Come on, bro. I didn't even say nothing yet.
Man, big husk, man. You out here looking good, man. Look like you ready for a sled, man. Fur is looking robust, man. Look at you, man. Hey, let me get in here real quick, man. Hey, look, don't you ever disrespect me in front of my homies again with your little barks, playboy. Man.
He's still stopped at the light on Lawrence in Utah. Looks like he's still going to be going eastbound once the light changes. All right, he's back on the move. Eastbound on Lawrence from Utah. All right, Fox, they're attempting to stop him. He's not going to stop. He's going to be going eastbound on Lawrence, coming up to Bolton Street, eastbound on Lawrence. Southbound on Bolton from Lawrence, southbound on Bolton, 1700 block of Bolton Street. Still southbound, just past Wilson Street, still southbound on Bolton. Just past McMicken. And Fox, you have the vehicles, you have units following him, but they're at a safe distance. He's still traveling southbound on Bolton, coming up to Lafayette. He's going to be going westbound on Lafayette from Bolton.
Motherfucking UAV or something?
Just past Georgia Street, westbound, coming up to Utah. Crossing Utah, still westbound on Lafayette. Just past McCullough, still westbound on Lafayette. And Fox, Fox, if you can get me in with the Western, he's still headed that way. Westbound on Lafayette, just past Edding, headed towards Pensy. Coming up to Pensy. He's going to be going across Pensy. And Fox, let me know when you get the Western for me. Still westbound on Lafayette from Pennsylvania. He's going to be going northbound on Argyle. Northbound on Argyle from Lafayette. Coming up to Mosier. He's going to be going westbound on Mosier from Argyle. Still westbound on Mosier. Coming up to Myrtle. Coming up to Fremont. Alright, he's going to be going northbound on Fremont from Mosier. He's going to be curbside. Fremont, Mosier. He's going to be running westbound, northbound on Fremont. Northbound on Fremont, head towards Riggs. He just took his sweatshirt off. He's going to be a #1 male, white tank top, blue jeans, walking northbound on Fremont, coming up to Riggs. He's going to be on the west side of the street. Fox, your unit is going to be northbound on Fremont. He has a white tank top northbound.
Owner, this is a reference to a carjacking.
Fox, he's going to be going westbound on Riggs. Yep, 10-4, white tank top, blue jeans. All right, he's back running. Westbound on Riggs. Still running westbound. All right, he's going to be running in the alleyway. He's going to be between Riggs and Smithson Street. All right, Fox, get a medic up this way. Right at Riggs and...
Come here, Darius. Don't go over there by him.